Chili Gonzalez presents a very chilly Christmas special starring Allison Wheeler, Stella LePage, Victor Leman, Techie Latex, Sarah McCoy, Feist, Jarvis Cocker, and the musical genius, Chili Gonzalez.
I'm not even sure why I'm here. It's my busiest time of year, spreading all the Christmas cheer. My life is #blessed, I really can't complain, but I guess there's just some strain and some stress on my brain. Sometimes I overthink or overdrink when I feel shitty, but I don't need a shrink. Therapy? It's just self-pity. The reindeer and the elves told me I should really try it, so I came here today, but believe me, I don't buy it.
It sounds like you've decided, and I'm not here to convince you. We don't have to continue if your stress is not an issue, but seeing as you're here, and you're paying for my time, we could listen to some music, waiting for the clock to chime. Hello, Santa. I'm the voice in your head. Now this music might help someone get through a difficult time. And to help me play that music, I've even brought my cello cat, Stella LePage. And Stella, I got you a Christmas present. It's over there. Have a look. It's a little drummer boy. I hope that meant something to you, Santa.
That chilling cello sound, that timbre, that tone, so precious and profound, my mind is truly blown. Usually I find those Christmas songs to be quite cheesy. It's not easy when they're playing almost constantly on TV. It's enough to make you weep, the way the songs became so cheap. They play inside my head, and lately I can't fall asleep.
Lack of sleep can often be a symptom of depression. Perhaps it's good you're here, and we can go on with the session?
I guess, yes. I confess, haven't been myself. The other day I lost my crop, and might have slapped an elf. It's just because the pressure to be Santa takes its toll. If I have to say ho 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 one more time, I lose control. It's monotonous, the giving of these gifts to boys and girls. How much longer can I squeeze into the chimneys of the world?
Yes, let it out. Let out those raw emotions. Now, sink into the music like a warm and tender ocean. Wait, this wasn't here before. Stella, did you get me a Christmas present? Looks like a book. I love books.
Once upon a time, there was an elf by the sweet name of Duke Elfington. He was Santa's favorite elf and was responsible for catering to all of Santa's most important needs. keeping a list of good and naughty children, brushing Santa's silky beard, and removing little bits of food stuck in it, among other delicate attentions. One day, Santa was criticizing Duke for allegedly misplacing a box of chocolates freshly wrapped in foil by a groundhog. In fact, it was Santa himself who had eaten the chocolates without realizing it before falling asleep to an episode of The Mandalorian. Santa, this is not the way! Duke Elphington tried to explain this to Santa, who would not listen. Santa even threatened to send him to work in the large elf workshop, a low-ceilinged basement with inhumane working conditions and where bathroom breaks are not allowed. Duke Elphington was terrified. Santa must snap out of it. Duke thought of his old aunt, Elsa Fitzgerald, who would use magic medicine in the form of little white sweets to calm herself down when she was having a meltdown. While Elsa was resting in her armchair, Duke snuck into her bathroom and stole exactly 3 little white magic sweets from her. The next day, he returned to Santa, and as per usual, Santa asked Duke to prepare him his favorite cocktail, a Moscow Mule. Duke Elphington swiftly crushed up the 3 magic sweets into powder, and just as he was about to pour it into the Moscow Mule, Santa's imposing shadow appeared behind him on the kitchen wall. "What are you doing?" Santa panted. Duke panicked and discreetly threw the powder away, scattering it all over the kitchen floor. "Where is my Moscow Mule?" cried Santa furiously, while inflicting a terrible slap on poor little Duke Elphington's poor little elf cheek. At that very moment, good old Duke couldn't help thinking, what the hell is wrong with him? He really needs to go see a goddamn shrink.
Well, that was a pretty weird story, but thank you. Let's play another one. You know, Santa, these old Christmas carols, they used to mean something. They used to bring people together. People would sit around the piano and sing them. Now it's different. Now these songs are a soundtrack to a bad TV commercial. Underneath the mistletoe, you can kiss your cash goodbye. Sing fa la la and ho ho ho, and smile for the camera even though you want to cry. The little drum machine boy. Underneath the mistletoe, you can kiss your cash goodbye. Sing fa la la and ho ho ho, and smile for the camera even though you want to cry. Don't you feel so fantastic, paying for plastic with plastic? Don't you feel oh so merry, knowing you'll be broke by January? So this Christmas, it's a business. December 25th is a cruel mistress, saving up dough for the biscuits. Now gobble up the profits, so delicious. And that's when the sickness hits. Your kids, they don't want to be giftless. You're not rich, but they got a wish list. Don't leave them hanging like crucifixes. It's the law of the land, supply and demand behind Santa's claws, the invisible hand. Were you naughty or nice? Did you sacrifice like Christ? Paradise is overpriced. Horrible what they're doing, Santa. Honestly, this thing is turning into a crazy consumerist shit show. I mean, how can they take these songs, these same songs that I played at sing-alongs when I was a kid, and now it's just there and it's selling something, and that is a perversion of the most beautiful, most idealistic, utopian stuff. I know it hurts, Santa. I know.
Why is it all about the presents? Why is giving gifts the thing that justifies my presence? I'm supposed to judge these kids and write their names down on a list? Naughty, nice, these two extremes that don't exist? And why is corporate cola using me to sell their swill? Makes me ill. And frankly, doctor, please prescribe those happy pills.
You mentioned feeling pressure. Have you thought to step away, leave the gifts unwrapped, and let the Christmas chips fall where they may? Take a private jet and lounge upon a beach without a care. Christmas would survive. The question is, would you dare?
And disappointed children, after all they've demanded? Please don't tempt me. I would love to leave them empty-handed. No one even thanks me when I'm finished with my shift. No one ever thinks that maybe I deserve a gift. And please don't leave me cookies because you think that Santa's thick, like I'm jolly old Saint Nick. But sometimes I can be a prick. I'd love to quit this Christmas. It's a grift, a scam, a scheme. I've had it with this business. It's enough to make me...
You better watch out. I see you when you're sleeping, and I know when you're awake. I know if you've been burned, so be good. For goodness sake, well, now you better watch out. Yeah, you better not cry. You better not cry. Oh, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to I'm coming, yeah, to your town.
Well, that was intense, wasn't it, Santa? It's not about being a naughty person or a nice person. It's about being a person, Santa. Now wake up.
I feel strange, rearranged, like my life has truly changed. Is it real? Am I healed? Can I trust how good I feel? I am cured. That's the word. Now the weight has finally lifted. I've matured. I'm more secure. Doctor, you are truly gifted. Who'd have thunk you could free me from my funk? I thought therapy was bunk, but you're a shrink and now my head is shrunk. I would like to pay you double for your time and for your trouble. I feel free. I feel me. I feel like a Christmas tree.
I'd like to stop you there. Take a breath and count to 3. You just said you feel like a Christmas tree?
I did? Oh, I think I was just speaking randomly.
Tell me your associations with this Christmas tree.
So many trees. So many dead trees. Every year. So many trees that disappear.
I'd like to show you something.
I found an old canister of 16mm film in the attic. It was footage my dad shot. It showed my mom making a banister bough for the first time. Yeah, she wasn't into the idea of killing a tree every year, so she made this up, this new tradition that we've done every year since. Yeah, all this stuff, this decorating, I always loved this. I always felt that there was this sort of sacred rite in transforming our house, the space we knew and we lived in and we did normal life in, and transforming it into something magical. I mean, in a weird way, that's how every December 25th touches every other December 25th. I mean, all these decorations here, they're the same ones that I use now. Oh my God. She's having a good time. This is before the divorce. Oh, look, it's me. It's me. Oh. We came to make this house a home with pure and good intent. The lilacs and the butterflies showed us what home meant. They did the work that beauty does till leaves shook to the ground, and rain like candy cane made snow to turn the season round. The people from the times before, they went out to the woods with an axe upon their shoulder, dreaming big of something good. But Christmas can be made as new as footprints on the ground. So when the snow is tall as me, I'll make our banister bow. We'll ask the cedar, ask the fir, ask the pine, and ask the birds to come inside. Then we'll ask the holly, ask the snow, ask the deer and the mistletoe to look alive. The snow has made the night so quiet. Let's make the fire crack and stir up something I'm warm to drink, feet up and lean on back. I'll lay the branches on the floor, arrange from big to small. I'll grab some string, or better yet, some ribbon or some yarn. Then we'll loop it around the spindles and rails. This first banister bow, it's all it entails. So let's open the boxes, the baubles and bells, the tinsel's as bright as the snow when it falls. The lights we untangled are tangled again. The presents we've given, the presents you sent are waiting under the banister.
Santa, I'd like you to meet a friend of mine, Jarvis Cocker. Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Wow, it is cold out there. Been wandering around for ages.
I'm glad you're here. We need to play some music for Santa.
Whatever you say. In the bleak midwinter, the frosty wind made moan. Earth stood hard as iron. Water like a stone. Snow had fallen. Snow on snow on snow. In the bleak midwinter, long, long ago. Snow is falling in Manhattan. in a slow diagonal fashion. On the Sabbath, as it happens, snow is falling in Manhattan. It looks like it might be a bad one. The good caretaker springs to action, salts the stoop and scoops the cat in, tests an icy patch for traction. Levels rising on the island. It shows no sign of soon subsiding. It's drifting deeply down in Brooklyn. So much joy in merely looking. Inside he's got a fire crackling. And on the couch beneath an Afghan lies the old friend he just took in, seeking shelter from the cold wind and snow. It's coming down in smithereens on Staten Island, Bronx and Queens. It's blanketing the city streets, and the streets beneath are fast asleep. Oh, songs build little rooms in time, and housed within the song's design is the ghost the host has left behind, to greet and sweep the guest inside, stoke the fire and sing his lines, and snow, snow, snow is falling in Manhattan. Snow is falling in Manhattan. Yeah.
Doctor, thank you. I know it doesn't rhyme, but not everything has to. Reality doesn't rhyme. Christmas isn't a dream, it's reality.
Exactly, Santa. And now Christmas can finally begin. Everyone's here drinking sparkling apple juice. And now you can join us for an old-fashioned Christmas sing-along. You know this one, right?
Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone
I'll give it to someone special. Everybody! Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays. One for you, Santa, of course.